If you go back to the 1990s and start reading about virtual reality, you'll quickly realise that the term could refer to anything from a full lawnmower man simulation system to a 3D model on a computer screen. Things have gotten simpler since then. Outside a few special circumstances, we're now almost always referring to things you see inside a VR headset like the Oculus Rift. Unfortunately, this definition implies that all headsets are roughly equivalent, that a $30 Google Cardboard will do the same thing as an $800 HTC Vive. So, without further ado, we've listed some of the top VR systems available. Their prices range dramatically, and some haven't actually been officially launched yet, but they're all worth being aware of, as you'll be seeing a lot more of VR in 2016. Number 5. HTC Vive. The HTC Vive is a Steam VR headset made in collaboration with Valve, the makers of the legendary gaming series Half-Life, and it's due to hit shops in April. The HTC Vive plugs into PCs and works with Valve's Mammoth gaming ecosystem. It packs in 70 sensors to offer 360-degree head tracking as well as a 90Hz refresh rate, the stat that's key to keeping down latency, which is the technical term for the effect that causes motion sickness. Thankfully, that wasn't an issue in our review time. However, the key to the HTC Vive's success is the Lighthouse room tracking that enables you to move around with the headset on. It means mounting some sensors in your home, but the effect is next level. Number 4. Sony PlayStation VR. At last, we have a launch date for the PlayStation VR headset, October 2016. A new version was announced at GDC 2015, and gone is the 5-inch LCD display of the original prototype. In its place, a 5.7-inch OLED one, which enables low persistence, which should mean less motion blur. The display's refresh rate has also been ramped to 120 Hz, making 120 FPS gaming a real possibility. The reported latency issues of Morpheus MK1 have been addressed, with the new 18 millisecond reading and tracking accuracy has been tweaked, with a total of 9 LEDs now aiding the positional awareness of the headset. Number 3. Oculus Rift. Oculus Rift is the headset that started the current hysteria. Developed by Palmer Luckey, funded via Kickstarter, and snapped up by Facebook for a cool $2 billion, the Rift plugs into your computer's DVI and USB ports and tracks your head movements to provide 3D imagery on its stereo screens. The Consumer Edition Rift uses a 2160 by 1200 resolution, working at 233 million pixels per second with a 90 Hz refresh rate. It's high-tech stuff, which matches the HTC Vive refresh rate but lags behind PlayStation VR. However, given its access to the power of the latest PCs, it will be pushing a lot more pixels than Sony's headset. Oculus Rift is ready for shipping, but the Oculus Touch controllers have been delayed until later in the year, but you will get an Xbox One control pad in the box. Number 2. The Samsung Gear VR. The Samsung Gear VR is actually Oculus Rift Lite, given that the two companies collaborated for the technology. The Gear VR is simply a case that uses a Samsung Galaxy smartphone as its processor and display. The headset simply slots into the front of the lenses into a micro USB dock and uses its Super AMO LED display as your screen. Slot into the phone, stick on the headset, and you're into the virtual reality experience. The only catch is that you must use a Samsung headset. We're not going to lie, the visuals are a little grainy, like you're looking at your phone with a magnifying glass, which essentially you are, but there are huge benefits. It's already added a host of games plus a whole marketplace of VR video content called Milk VR, and in terms of content is one of the best platforms out there. Then there's the price. The Samsung Gear VR is available for just $99, which is just ludicrous value. It's a shame you need a Samsung headset to take advantage.
Before we reveal our top choice, this video is brought to you by G2A. Be sure to click on the link in the description below for discounted Steam games, Xbox Live membership, and much more.
Number 1. Google Cardboard. Not to be outdone, Google announced its cardboard virtual reality headset at I/O 2014 and unveiled version 2 at the 2015 conference. Popping a smartphone into a cardboard container and then strapping it to your head may sound like a joke, but it actually works, and it could become a low-cost way to experience virtual reality. After all, your smartphone contains all the necessary gyroscopic sensors and positioning systems to accurately track your head movements. Related is Duravize Dive, which is essentially the same thing made of a higher quality and more sweat-resistant materials. As always, don't forget to check the other videos underneath this, and please don't forget to go and check out my channel.
Thanks for watching. If you hate the video, dislike it, but if you like the video, feel free to smash the like button. Perhaps you'd consider subscribing and joining our mailing list where we give away new tech products every single month. Perhaps you'd also consider supporting us directly by joining our community forum, link's going to be in the description below for that, or shopping on Amazon with our referral link, again, link in the description below for that. Or consider joining our Patreon and supporting us there. There's going to be a little eye in the top right corner. Feel free to click that and learn more about that.
Come and get it.